Data from ISE of University of Ghana has said that only 10% of students that graduate, get to find job, right? And even with that, it takes them like a whole year before they're able to get job. Now, to establish business in Ghana is very difficult, and that the unemployment rate in Ghana keep increasing. Well, there are people who are also trying to establish their own business. That's the story of the CEO of Dress Up Collection. We'll find out more from her. Let's go. Yeah, let's see. Oh man, Dress Up Collection. Oh,
you're welcome.
Thank you. The brain behind Dress Up Collection. Oh, it's been like
I think 5 to 6 years.
5 to 6 years.
Yes.
2015.
Yeah. 2015.
Whoa.
Yes.
Charlie, we've come far. What Bejeke? They say, wow, you have a very beautiful shop.
Thank you.
Oh, how did you get here?
It started right after service, so I was selling the things in my car, and it was moving well, so we ended up here. And we've been growing since, yes.
You have an amazing story. We'll talk about that some more, yeah?
Come in.
Charlie, good. You were telling me earlier that you started this whole business in your car.
Yes.
How did that happen?
I'm a lover of bags and shoes, so maybe if I buy a bag and I don't really like it anymore, I put it on my status, and then people were interested. So it started like that. There was a shop I used to buy things from, so I go and I take pictures, and then I put on my status. If someone is interested, I buy and I resell. That's how the whole thing started. So over time, it was good. There was market for the product. So I get them and then I put them in my car. About a month or two to ending my service. It was okay. So I did that for a couple of months, and then I decided to get the shop. That's where the whole thing started from.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, so to think of using your car, okay, a lot of things would definitely trigger that. How did you conceive that idea that, okay, I have this bag and, definitely there are people who will love it, so maybe let me put them in my...
For women, maybe what you might not like, someone might like. So if you buy something and the initial intention maybe to pair it with this shoe or with that dress and it doesn't work, someone equally has something that together it will look good. That's where the whole idea came from.
Do you remember the first bag you bought and how much?
I think it should be around 100 or 120 cedis, yes.
Boarding.
Oh, it's the normal price.
Sir?
It's the normal price.
So when you buy 120, how long will you use it?
It depends. You can. It depends. It depends.
Oh,
it depends,
wow.
Yes.
Wow. So experience from national service, right? Was that enough for you to probably say that, okay, I've done this selling of bags for a couple of months so I can start my own business?
Well, you see, it's rather unfortunate where we find ourselves. After service, there's nothing like ready employment. You have to create something for yourself for the interim as you keep looking. So this was something to do to get money as you're waiting to get employed. It was picking up, and the whole intention of getting employed is money. So if you can equally sell and make money, it's a good deal.
So you became your own boss.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Oh, it's a good feeling, especially with the code CEO. Someone walks into the shop, it's like, oh, are you the madam? It's a good feeling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
But would you then say that probably you inherited some of these traits from your parents?
My mom used to sell clothes and those things, so I would say from my mom.
Your mom?
Yes.
Wow, you're blessed.
Thank you.
And I'm sure, when you started, there were a lot of challenges. Okay, what were some of the challenges that you encountered?
One, finances is a challenge because you need money to get the stuff that people want. Sometimes the things are relatively expensive, so you need a lot of money to do that. Getting a shop, you need money. Rent, they will not take less than 2 years. You need the money. So finances is one. And then two, getting customers, ready customers to buy, putting your shop or your brand out there for people to identify and actually buy from you. And then dealing with customers as well. Customer service is also a problem. Customers who want to buy on credit and all that. A lot of problems like that.
I'm just scanning. The one of the questions that probably I would say is very dear to me is your brand name, Dress Up Collections.
Dress Up Collection.
You know, your name is Millicent Larbi, right? Proud CEO of Dress Up Collection. Among all the names in the world, why did you settle on Dress Up Collection?
Okay, so when I decided to get the shop, I was in the house with my kid brother one day, and you have to first register the business you want to do, because you would want to mount billboards and all that for people to see, oh, there's a shop and this is what they are doing. So we came up with the series of names. It wasn't really...
Shall I share some with me?
I can't really remember, and I didn't want my name to be part of the name for the shop or the brand. Like, I could do Millie's Collection or Naki's Clothing or something like that. No,
Naki's Apparel.
No, I wanted the brand to be independent of me. So we went on the internet and we looked for names, and I think Dress Up was what got our attention, so we decided to stick with it.
Wow.
Yes.
Because I would have probably mentioned that, okay, let's go for Larbi Enterprise. Oh, that's not a cool name.
Larbi's Enterprise sounds more like a convenient store where maybe you are likely to find household items than maybe clothing. Yes.
Okay, so, you know, another question then will be, you know, your first customer. Do you remember your first customer?
Yes, I remember my first customers.
Ah.
I vividly remember when I first opened the shop. My first customers were Laura and Marilyn, two sisters. They were actually coming for their dresses from a seamstress from a shop behind me. So they just entered and they bought. They really shopped for me. So I always have them in mind.
Where are they?
Oh, they are around. They are still my very good friends. Now I don't call them customers, they're friends.
Your friends.
Yes.
So they walking in to buy from you that particular day. Did it mean something to you?
It meant a lot to me. It actually gave me a sign that, oh, it's a good thing I'm doing. Because they came around 4 p.m. I opened the shop around 9. I was here around 4 p.m. and they came and they shopped. Since then, they've been shopping here.
Now, the fashion industry is becoming so unpredictable.
Yeah.
How are you managing to make sure that you stay relevant?
For me, I do solely women. And women, our taste and preferences change with time. That is the shortest possible time. Styles are changing.
To say, are you full mountain?
Yes, styles are changing. Today, maybe it's an off-shoulder dress. Tomorrow, it might be a 100 dress. The next thing is something else. So you have to find a way to patch up with the demands of the customer. If the demand is for high-end products, you try to catch up. With doing that, you bear in mind the kind of customers you have. If you have customers that can afford a Gucci bag that is 700 cedis, good for you. If you can't, then you have to do within your means, because the main objective is the customer, satisfying the customer. And fashion, it keeps changing. It keeps changing. And the market is becoming more broad and more open to everybody with
So
social
saturated.
media. Yes, it's so saturated. Everywhere, someone will just pick a phone, go to the internet, pick pictures, create a page, and the person is running a business. And that person is competing with you, who equally has a page on social media, and you have a physical presence. So it's...
You're paying a lot of...
Yeah, you pay a lot of money for rent, and you are competing with somebody who is not paying any rent, just buying airtime. So,
is it a good business?
Yes, it's a good business. That's if you if you manage yourself well, or you manage the business well, I think it's a good business.
The CEO of Dress Up Collections, Millicent Larbi, tells us more about how to start a business and this clothing line. We'll be right back.
Listen to the boy spit, boisterous, flow no way kramukomo se joystick, rapper your bank, media your Helen a Troy chick in case you never know, cause a Harry trading on voice this.
Won't kwana mami any che. Won't kwana mami auto. Me wa min to minne. Me wa min to minidi. Ao mi de.
Bebre na waya mami afimu na maya nyema pisu wa wudimu eje waya mi han wa mi sumu na waji mi afika kwehiem o aweni wachira mi nkwenyi na o aweni.
Hi everyone.
This is your boy Bibini live on the set.
So this is your boy I'm Lalo Righteous Music. Keep watching E2E Africa. Keep it locked. Righteous. Let's go.
Welcome back. My name is Eugene McQuay, here with the CEO of Dress Up Collections, Madam Millicent Larbi. Earlier, she mentioned the fact that, there are lots of opportunities for youngsters, right, who wants to enter into, the boutique or the clothing, business. But, well, I'm not an expert. I'll ask her. Hi, Madam. So, earlier we were talking about how to start a clothing business, right?
Yes.
Of course, you did not read entrepreneurship, right?
Nope.
I'm sure you read psychology.
Yeah, I did. I read psychology.
Hey. Psycho and fashion. Wow. Okay, so for a young graduate or even someone who, would love to do, the kind of business that you're doing, what do you recommend? What do you think the person should do? How can I start, a clothing business?
Okay, so I think the first thing the person should consider is, do you have the passion for it? Every given business, you should have a passion for what you are doing. If not, you would be easily discouraged. You should have the passion for what you want to do. With that being said, you also consider you do background work, like research into the field you want to venture into. Is there ready market? Looking at your location, looking at maybe you just don't want to sell anything, or not just anything clothing. You would think maybe I would want to do both female and male. I would want to concentrate on just female.
You need to have a niche.
Yes, that's the word. You need that. And then if you do your background works and you think it works for you, it will work for you. You have your money. You train yourself from time to time, because selling, you're dealing with people. You train yourself from time to time, so you can take seminars, customer service courses. You can do that. Not just yourself, your staff is equally very, very important. Oh, of course, energy is part of it. You cannot please everybody.
I see.
Yes.
Now, I'm also looking at the fact that, earlier we also mentioned that the market is saturated.
Yes.
You go online, you see 1,001, shops. doing the same thing.
Yes.
Online and having a physical shop. Which one would you recommend?
Well, I think both is needed. If you want to thrive in the business, or you want to be a brand that people can associate with, you need a physical presence. You need that physical presence. And then you need your online presence. With the way online sales or online selling is going, it's good that, you're online. People outside your locality get to see and buy from you. I'm here in Tema Community 7, not even in Accra. I'm in Tema. But I have customers as far as Paga, Tamale,
Wow.
Sunyane, go so far off via the social media, you see. And then the people around also come to shop, see from the shop. But then the person will be more confident in shopping from you if they know that, there's a physical shop. Online, if I send you Momo and you decide to block me, where do I trace you? But if you are dealing with me online and you ask me, Madam, do you have a shop? I say yes. Where is it located? Tema Community 7. Can you send me your Google location? I send it to you. Maybe you might not come. If you paid for something and I don't deliver, you can trace and come and see.
Yeah.
But if it's just online, some online shops are genuine. They will serve you. You get whatever you paid for. Others too take your money and block you. Yes. So even with us that have the physical shop, it's not easy convincing a first-time buyer that you are real or genuine. Some go as far as you taking a whole video of your shop for them to see.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, so for a young graduate, physical structure or office, that would be a very big deal.
Yes.
So you need to work hard.
Yes.
So probably you start online. Well, because I've realized that, you know, the online gives you that global, you know, presence.
Yes.
It broadens your customer base.
Yes.
Do you have customers outside Ghana?
Yes, I do.
Whoa,
Yes.
almost any momo.
No, there are other platforms you can use to
Okay.
pay.
Okay.
Some use the Wave. Most of them use Wave through Momo and you get your card. Some also do Western Union.
I'm interested in the challenges online because I know we're now moving to the IT kind of world where people would want to do online shopping and all that. But trust me, it comes with lots of challenges. And I know, I mean, you can attest to the fact that day in, day out, people complain, there are people defrauding people.
Yes.
What's your experience?
Well, you see, with the online selling, let me use myself as an example. I am the CEO of the business, and I happen to be the face of the business. So if you see me in any dress, you assume that this is dress up, for those who know. I take pictures, upload them on Instagram and Facebook. Then another person I don't even know also takes the pictures, screenshot the pictures, download the pictures, create a page, block me, the owner of the pictures, and then post, upload the pictures, and even price them lesser than the price I am selling them, just to attract the customer. Now, the customer ignorantly pays because it's a good deal, looking at the style and the quality of the fabric, and assuming a dress that is worth 350 cedis. I've had instances where my very customers who know me fell victim to that. A dress I am selling for 350 cedis. Someone picks the picture, uploads it on Facebook, and then puts a price like 95 cedis on the dress.
Wow.
It has my face, it has my shop, then there's the price. You think, oh, it's a very reasonable price. You pay the Momo, you pick the number, you charge the person, you pay the Momo, and then the person blocks you. Now, the unfortunate thing is, when the person blocks them, because I am the face of the business and people have come to identify me with the business, it all goes and comes back to me.
Wow.
Yes. Some will call and will not even ask and start attacking you.
Wow.
Yes.
So a situation like this, how do you manage?
Sometimes, God bless my customers so much. I owe them so much. Most of the time, when these people are doing those, they block you, the owner of the pictures. They block your Instagram page. They block your Facebook. You don't get to see what they are doing with your pictures. So it's the same customers that will tell you that, hey, there's a page. For instance, there was a page on Facebook, Perfect Collection. Then I think there was another one, Lookman Deals, using my pictures to defraud people. Because they blocked me, I didn't know. Until a customer sends me screenshots of my pictures and the prices and all that. What will you do? You report them to Facebook. Facebook does nothing.
Wow.
Yes.
And these are very huge challenges. I mean,
very huge challenges.
That can put you in that state of retrogression.
It makes the business loses its credibility.
Yeah.
Some people don't know. Someone is the first time they are seeing the picture and they get scammed. If they should see that picture anywhere else, they assume that, oh, it's another scam.
Yeah.
But that is not the case.
Maybe you should also report this issue to the cybercrime unit at the police.
I went to the police station. I narrated the whole thing, and they asked me to make a formal complaint, which I did. I gave my statement and all that. And they also advised that every picture I upload now, I should have the name of the shop and then my telephone number on it. The funny thing is, you do that, and they still find a way to clear your number.
People are crafty, eh?
So the case is it's already been reported. It's been reported.
Well, I hope that they do justice to, your complaints for you,
I would
because
also,
it's not easy to be an entrepreneur.
yes.
And for you to be faced with some of these challenges, sometimes if you're not careful, it will even discourage you from wanting to, continue such an endeavor. But I hope it doesn't deter you.
Sometimes it's really discouraging. There was an instance I was asleep. I had not even waken up, and someone called me angrily and started attacking me. So I had to calm down and ask the person. To order an item from Dress Up is only two options, either on Instagram via DM or on WhatsApp. Where did you order the thing and paid for and you didn't get it? Then she said on WhatsApp, okay, send me hi and let's follow up. She realized that it was 2 different people she was chatting with. Then she was like, madam, and I will share na yede pictures and I yede scamming for me a show cross ten yemia monya bibim fa ho and this and that. Sometimes where will I see the person to arrest the person? It's a whole issue. In a week you can get like 5 people calling you, people are using your pictures to. It's discouraging. It's sometimes it really gets to me. It's discouraging. Yes, it's discouraging.
Well, but he's still, forging on.
Yes.
And that's what actually, influenced our decision to want to, come have that conversation with you. The fact that, 2015 you graduated from uni, you had your 1 year, national service, and you started something for yourself, which you and I know this country, it's very difficult, very challenging. I mean, if you even want to start up capital, know where to go.
Yeah.
And if you've been able to build this, I'm sure in no time you're going to build an empire,
Yeah.
right?
Wow, what damn hat say papa. Now shirt is so just near you fita kama. Dear now dear, me hinta sem dear, and no one Maxim bleach. Ye the senior me fita na a feeling gekawa pia 1 year mani. What to mean so dia ho wall tiles, sink, bathtubs, and near nyoma hudo bebre. Maxim sans what disinfectant and what the paper floor tiles na and carboni na ekum mawa tinkiti so I way in fie office, hotel, and near yarisabia yina. One sanitizer so yema onsa, apunonsa, sika, any table swahu bambu yina. Now one liquid soap no dear, and one grease chains a minute biara. Maxim, because you are the Max. And Kratway, Edia Shishimwajiatum say a year.
Where are we likely to see dress-up collections in the next 5-10 years?
We are just hoping that God gives us life, God gives us growth, because if you have growth in whatever you are doing, if we have growth where we are now, we can open branches everywhere. I would love to have a branch in Kumasi because the love and support from Kumasi is massive.
It's huge.
Then Takwa.
Oh, Kumasi for yes, we a guy, Bantama, and I am Bantama.
Takwa, Sunyani, Accra mainland, like Accra. I would love to have branches everywhere. That everybody, when they say dress up, like oh, we know dress up.
What's your tagline? Dress up collections?
Dress up collection, step out in style.
Oh, yes. Wow. Dress up collections.
Step out in style.
Thank you. Now, I'd like you to walk us through, the various brands that you have here.
Okay.
Charlie, your shop is huge. Nyame Shao. I see you, Papa. Wow. I can see beautiful bags around. Ah, this one there, is it coffee? Well, for me, I'm colorblind, so I don't know. You might.
That's wine.
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 Okay.
Burgundy color.
Wine what?
Wine or burgundy.
Burgundy.
Yes.
Hey, I say more. And your Burgundy po. All right, so just give us a quick orientation. Let's know the kind of clothes you have.
Dress up, we solely deal in ladies' clothing.
Gender bias. Only ladies.
Yes.
And it's just I'll walk out with nothing.
I don't.
Anyway.
But you can buy something for your mom or your girlfriend.
My mom or my girlfriend.
Yes.
But do you have plans for expansion? I mean, to add guys or babies? Because I look forward to having 3 places.
Certainly. In our other branches, we would incorporate that.
Good. Okay, so ladies, and then you were mentioning the brands.
We mostly, our brands are techie brands.
Techie brands, okay.
90% of what we have are techie brands. Yes. So for our suits, we could do a little from the London side. But most of what we have are techie brands.
Wow.
Now Ghanaians are building a taste for quality, so we need to catch up. Yes.
And also your things are very affordable. You get quality, goods, but at a very, cool price, right?
Yes.
Affordable price. We appreciate that. So we'll take a walk and then probably, dress it sober. Because when we are terrible and we are fine. All right, so we're going to take that orientation.
Okay.
You tell us, I'm seeing some red top there.
It's actually a dress.
It's a dress. Hey, I say more. All right, so let's take a walk.
Okay, so this section, these 2 racks are solely for tops. We have blazers, we have jackets. They're solely for tops. These 2 racks. Okay. They're solely for tops. So as you can see, we have our denim tops. We have blazers.
Oh, this is what?
A denim top.
Wow.
What we usually say jeans top.
Jeans top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So these racks are solely for tops.
Oh, okay. So I see this too. I think this is very nice. This will look good on you.
Plus size.
Plus size?
Yes, it's a little big, as you can see.
There's something that, baffles my mind, especially those in this industry you find yourself in. How do you do the selection? Because sometimes I go like, if you're going to select A, B, C, D, Charlie...
Selection in terms of what? The sizes or the styles?
The sizes, the styles, even the colors.
And the fabric.
Because it's like you're thinking for your customer.
Yes.
So what inform, your choices? Okay,
so one, you look at your customer base. We are in Ghana. You look at the weather. You don't go buying heavy materials for your customers where they can't wear in this hot weather. You look at the style. And then the occasion, you perceive, the client can wear this to a wedding, wear this to the office, wear this to probably a birthday party, wear this to a casual place. You consider all those things.
But here, do people know the difference?
Yes, people know the difference. Ghanaians are enlightened. People know the difference, yes.
Maybe you need to have maybe a platform that will also educate people on what to wear,
it's not a bad idea.
And how to rock it.
It's not a bad idea.
And so what you're wearing is what?
Oh, it's a 2-piece.
2-piece?
Yes, it's a 2-piece. So it's a trouser and then a top. It's a 2-piece.
Can I have a 360?
Of course, darling. It's a 2-piece.
Juice sauce.
Yes.
So how much am I likely to spend on an outfit like this?
350.
300.
Yes.
That's very cool. Very affordable.
Yes.
And you look good in it too.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm seeing shoes. I'm seeing. Okay, is it
Chanel?
Chanel.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the Chanel bag.
So a friend walked into clothing shop, and I saw the brand. I said, now China no, what on the same. All right, so let's take a walk. I want to see. Oh,
Okay, so,
So-
these are some of the bags we have.
this is what? What brand is this?
That's a. Can you get it down for me?
Okay, let me get it down for you.
Okay, so this is a lady's bag. It comes in 2 designs. That's the Dior there, and this
Dior.
is the Fendi. That's also Fendi.
Okay.
That's the Chanel.
That's Chanel.
Yes.
Okay. And so what's the list here?
The list is 200 cities.
200.
Yes.
So if I'm to carry with me one, which one is the 200?
The ones with the smaller ones in
The
front.
smaller ones.
Yes. It's a
Okay.
2-in-1. We have the bigger one, then the smaller one in it.
Okay. So I'm going to buy that one before I leave.
Okay. Thank you.
And so I saw shirts. Do you have straight dresses?
Yes, all these racks are straight dresses. This is a short straight dress. This is a straight dress as well. So this could pass as a casual dress. Yes. You accessorize it and then you're gone. Yes. And at the back here, we have 2 pieces, like what I'm wearing. Thing like this. It's a 2-piece, a trouser and a top.
Wow.
So these sections are for 2 pieces. Yes. These sides are for pants, leggings. Yes, that's what we have.
You know, in the world of guys, when we say pants, it means something. Oh.
Pants simply we mean trousers.
Trousers.
Ladies'
Okay.
trousers, yes, ladies' trousers.
All right. But I'm seeing. Okay, no. Oh, it's not leather. Okay. I thought it's leather. Okay, that's fine. All right. Amazing shop. Shoes.
Okay, so these are the shoes we have.
Yes. So how is this called? The one with the beads? Is it beads?
Oh, it's just a normal beaded
Normal.
slippers.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Send me on. Okay, so we're still having conversation with Madame Millicent Larbi, the CEO of Dress Up Collection. So far, I mean, she's walked us through the various things that she has in the shop, bags, and as low as 200
We
cedi.
even have bags lesser than 200 cedis. We have 150.
150.
Yes.
Hey, just all dressed up in style.
Yes.
Hey, sir.
Going back to school, I would want to continue to be a counselor. It's something I love to do.
Hey,
That
Councillor
yes.
Lutuata.
That's what I'm most likely to do, yes. Yes.
Okay, so you'll be a counselor,
Yes.
and then why not an engineer?
No.
Not at all.
Yes.
Or a doctor, a medical doctor. No, but you're good in the profession that you've chosen.
I'm more of a business person, so maybe other things, venture into other things other than fashion. Yes.
Is it
I
good?
love transport too, so
Oh, transport.
yes.
So we should be looking forward to seeing something from Madame Larbi. So when I hear some pom 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 somewhere, I just look
Yes,
around
I
and
love
say,
transport
"Oh
too.
yeah." But is it, comforting and rewarding to be an entrepreneur?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Eesh.
It is, yes. It's not just having the freedom all the time, but then taking decisions you know that will have consequences, not just on you, on the business, and then on your staff. So it's quite fulfilling. You wake up and you come to work, you look at what you are doing, you see growth, you see people are appreciating what you are doing. It's quite fulfilling.
Wow. How many workers do you have?
2.
2.
My
You-
sales girl and then the dispatch rider.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
I know very well that, I mean, it is very challenging. Like I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of, waivers that people get, but for whatever reason, some people are not privileged to have them, right? And you need to sweat to get to where you've gotten to. 6 years in the game. You're doing well. Now, for people who do not know the image or the brain behind Dress Up Collection, today, seeing you, I'm sure. Well, of course, there are people that would think that you just model for...
Yes, and even people come here and they see me and they think that maybe the business is for my sister or I'm equally a worker. Or I've had someone tell my sales girl that she should not emulate my character. Like like don't emulate the character of your colleague. And she goes like, oh, she's not my colleague, she's my madam. Yes, it happens all the time.
Oh, wow. Now, we're going to leave you. You have a very inspiring, motivating, story. Because 6 years, keeping to the goal, you're here. You're looking forward to expanding, getting into other ventures. Very good. We look forward to seeing you have your own brand and dominating the West Africa, sub-region. You understand? You supply to people as well. You're very sure you could get there. You'll be able to do it. So the sky shouldn't even be the limit. We appreciate what you're doing. We see the numbers on IG. We see comments from your customers, and sometimes the feeling is surreal. It's very appreciative. So don't stop. Continue the good work that you're doing. You're styling up a lot of people's girlfriends and wives, boosting their confidence, and that's good. Before we take leave of you, we'd want you to share your social media handles.
Okay.
And if there are other medium people can use to buy your products, you let your customers know.
Okay, so first off, let me use the opportunity to thank all my customers, all my dress-up dolls. I appreciate you all so much. You are the soul behind the business. Now, we only have one number for WhatsApp and then another number for Momo. 0542519414. It's our WhatsApp and call number. Then we have 0243454748 with the name Millicent Larbi Dress Up as our Momo number. Our Instagram handle is dress_up collection on Instagram, and then Facebook is Dress Up Collection. Yes, the shop is located in Tema, Community 7, adjacent the Central Veterinary.
So we can show us our colleague on a intro. The shop is located in Tema.
Yes.
Maybe in our next conversation, we'll ask why Tema and not Accra. Okay? But wherever you are, we know it is very difficult here. But we want to change the narrative. I'm sure you're looking forward to completing school. I'm sure it's your wish to get a job. But how do you also create that, organization or business to employ somebody? We need collectively to put in that effort so we can change the narrative. That's the reason why we're having this conversation. If she could start as little as just getting one bag, from there to her car. Today, we're sitting in her shop, and she's mentioned that in no time, she would like to expand and have more outlets. It means you can do it. So, don't stop being you. Set a goal, and then you get there. The name is Eugene McQuay. It's been wonderful having you, at the other side. Till then, whenever you stop to say a prayer, do say one for me. I'm out.